All right, since I won't be in class today, at least for the very beginning, I might not be there the whole time. Still can do the lesson. I'm gonna make, I think, 3 videos about what we normally do. This will be the same exact thing. You're just gonna have to watch it on your iPad, try the work in your book. It really comes down to independently how much you're gonna be able to learn today based off the videos. Like any other day, whether I'm there or not, it's gonna be based on your effort. If you put in the effort, I think you'll understand this lesson. If you don't, it might be a little tricky. But first things first, we gotta do the brain teaser and the dad joke. So today we're moving on to Module 3. Module 3 is going to be no calculators. You can use a multiplication chart either on your iPad, or I have some extra copies in the classroom as well. But it is going to be adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing decimals, and then adding, subtracting, multiplying, and dividing fractions. We're going to focus mostly on the multiplication and division rather than the addition and subtraction, but I do know it will be nice to review adding and subtracting as well. Today's lesson is just, we're not going to actually work with decimals. We're going to be working dividing multi-digit, meaning 2 or 3 digit numbers, using long division, using the algorithm. First things first though, dad joke, brain teaser. The brain teaser today is partly cloudy. Partly cloudy. That's the brain teaser today. The dad joke: to what part of the hospital did the patient from the peekaboo accident get sent? Uh-oh, peekaboo accidents, they happen. Especially when you're young. That patient got sent to the ICU. All right, really quick warm-up. 807 divided by 3. If you pause the video right now, give it a shot in your notebook, then go ahead and hit play, see if you were right. I'm going to do that for each of the videos today. So go ahead and hit pause, try the video, hit play when you're ready, check out the answer. Remember, does McDonald's sell cheese? Forgot how to write a C. Cheeseburgers. That's divide, multiply, subtract, check, bring down. I'm just going to do this warm-up problem. The other warm-up problem, I'll save it for tomorrow. I think I put it on that lesson as well. So here's how you set up the problem. Remember, this is called the dividend. This is the divisor. The dividend goes inside the bracket with long division. The divisor goes on the outside of the bracket. The answer would be called the quotient. When we divide, we take, all division really means is seeing how many times a number goes into another number. So we're going to start with 3. We're going to see how many 3s go into 8. That would be 2. All right, first thing I want to do, I should have said this earlier, is I want to estimate this. So I know this answer, 3 times 300 is going to be 900, 3 times 200 is going to be 600. That means my answer is going to be somewhere in between 200 and 300, probably a little over 250. That's good to at least have that in your head, especially when we work with decimals later on this chapter. But anyway, back to the division. 8 divided by 3 is 2. That's the division. 3 times 2 is 6. That's the multiplication. We take that and we subtract and get 2. That's the subtraction. The check means to make sure your remainder is less than your divisor, which it is. If the remainder is more than the divisor, that means we did something wrong. We should back up and check the last step that we just did. And now we bring down the next number. That's going to be a 0. Start all over again. Division, this time 3 into 20. 3 goes into 20 6 times, which is 18. There's the division and the multiplication. Subtract, you get 2. Bring down the next digit. That would be 27. Start all over again. 3 into 27 is going to be 9, which is 27. We subtract, get nothing left over. So 807 divided by 3 is 269. All right, now we're going to try a double digit division problem. Check out the next video. You'll be able to see what page it's on as well.